Grillo. And now the pink's seemingly open. The pink up table only has the corner pocket should the cue ball be on this side of the table. But I don't think Joao is too worried about that. He's been on point with the cue ball control so far. And I think he did try to give himself a shot at that pink now. There he is taking a look at the angle. Joao Grillo, last blue for the black. I think he has to come up table and play the black to the center pocket. Is that good enough? I don't think it had enough legs. But the cut is still on, and with the pink being on the right side, he has a little bit of a safety net there in terms of the cue ball. So Joao Grillo looks like he'll have to cut this for the center pocket. He doesn't even have the bank available to him because of the pink on the cushion. Ooh, just catches the jaw. Misjudged that by a smidgen. Clint with a chance now to get on the scoreboard at least. Clint also very cool, calm, composure around the TV table. And once again, great cue ball control to make light of a problem. Yeah, so Clint does prefer to play the balls in open space as opposed to the ones along the cushion. We often see him opening up those cushion balls. And I think the more experienced Heyball players they are, the more experienced players in terms of table time, they're not really that afraid to take on those cushion balls. But of course, I think in any discipline of cue sport, people want the balls away from the cushion. Ideally. Looks like he might go for a safety here. Just has to watch the white. Oof, oof, oof. Looked a little bit dangerous there for a second. And I do believe that he might have snookered Joao, or if Joao can see the black, he's just got a little bit of it to play. Looks like Joao is through. Joao. His name is pronounced Joao. Joao Grillo is through for the black there. He might be able to cut it to the corner pocket. Oh, is he jumping? Yes, he's jumping. He's not going to take the chances. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. He knows. He knows. He knows. Yeah, the gods of pool definitely shining down on Joao Grillo. But hey, guys, I mean, everybody gets lucky from time to time. Good hit on the black though, but really lucky to make it in that corner pocket. Joao Grillo now 5-0 up in this race to 7. And I don't think anybody could have bet that this is how this match would have developed, with Joao Grillo having such a comfortable lead now on defending champion Clint. Yeah, guys. Yeah. When it's rolling for you, it's rolling for you. And when it's not rolling for you, everything will go wrong. And that's what's been happening to Clint Ianson thus far. Just hasn't managed to get in there. And Joao really doing well. I mean, you gotta give him, besides that lucky shot there to the black to the corner pocket, he's been playing really well there on the is Clint Ianson. But that said, Clint Ianson, once again, defending champion of the champion of champions, but also two-time silver medalist in the WPA ranking tournaments. A couple of weeks ago, he fell to Stephen Ellis in the final in Germany. And of course, he was a runner up as well in the American Open. Hello, everybody. And welcome to the stream. Really nice that you guys are here to support the players. And, if you not so much supporting the players, you're just here for entertainment, and you've come to the right place. This is not the only entertainment available on WPALive.tv. But that said, I want you to stay with me while we finish this final match here in the men's category. On WPALive.tv, you can also check out the action from the Super Tour, multiple view function available there where you can watch up to 9 tables at the same time. So remember, if you're in Africa, China is about 7 hours, 6, 7 hours ahead. So, and their matches kick off around 9 a.m., 10 a.m. in the morning. So just go on to WPALive.tv after this match and you can have a look at the schedule for the Super Tour. Besides the Super Tour, the American pool events, I think for 10 ball and 9 ball, currently underway, and Mark Smith is keeping you company for that. And next week, or just in a couple of days, the Oceania Open kicks off. A lot of these players will be making their way to Sydney, and Raymond Thalak is going to keep you company for that event as well. Joao Grillo, the 35-year-old from Portugal, I'm quite certain in the small moments that he has with himself, the few times that he's been benched in this match, I'm sure he cannot believe the misfortune of Clint Ianson. But I mean, these international players, they have such well developed big match temperament as well. And I think, it'll probably Joao as well, with the comfortable lead that he has, it's going to serve him well to kind of just keep himself in that zone, because Clint Ianson, more than capable of making a comeback here, and there's more than enough time on the clock for him to stage one. Looks like for a second there, looked like he was going to park that blue in the pocket, but it was the pace of that shot that helped him as well. Pace is such an important character in this game. Get the pace perfect, those putts are much more easier. Oh my. And he's parked the blue in the corner pocket. Oh man, he's got to be disappointed with that. Joao Grolov now, once again, lucky to come back to the table, going up against Clint Ianson. And if Joao Grillo is successful in lifting the Champions Trophy at the end of this tournament, I think he may very well be the first player from Portugal to do so in these WPA ranking events. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff there. Look how well he dealt with that problem pink. Joao has a straight shot to the corner on both sides of the table, actually. And he might leave the pinks up table to connect to the black. So I suspect that he's going to clean up here on our side of the table first. Joao Grillo now for a clearance to get on the hill. Absolutely. I see people commenting about the prize fund at this tournament. Let me remind you, 400,000 US dollar prize pot. That's a beautiful prize pot for an event like this. My oh my. My oh my, uncharacteristic miss there from Joao Grillo. And Clint Jensen has just got to pull himself towards himself here. Back to the prize pot, 400,000 US dollars, same amount paid in both the men's and women's division. You saw the announcement earlier. And she walks away with 30,000 US dollars. And the winner of this match also will walk away with 30,000 US dollars. And up to 64th place was played in this event in both the men's and women's category. And none of the players had to fund their own trip because it was covered. So this is a fantastic opportunity. So all of you budding champion of champion contenders for the next year's installation, all you got to do, so simple, guys, so simple. Just win a title. Just win a title, preferably a Heyball title in your country. And you'll get an invite to this tournament come next year. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm sure he feels so relieved now, getting a point at least on the scoreboard. First chance, really well taken by him. And yeah, quite a mountain for Clint Jensen to climb here. He's got to dig deep in terms of the big match temperament to not let Joao Grillo run away with another point. Let's see where Clint is striking. We did see him strike between the first and second ball in previous rounds, and now he hit that top ball full on, and he's made a ball in the break. Look at that cue ball track straight down and up the table again. That's the kind of hit you want to have on the rack ideally. And we've seen time and time again when players play the break like that, execute the break like that, that's the kind of reaction you get on the cue ball. And you get, of course, those balls tracking to the center pockets. This is a race to 7, ladies and gentlemen. Joao Grillo leads 5-1. And if you've just joined us, you're watching the men's final, the last match of the 2025 Heyball Champion of Champions. And after this event, or after this match, you can catch the prize giving. Also, that will be live streamed on WPAlive.tv as well as our Facebook pages and YouTube. That's nice. That was nice. Good pot. But hasn't left himself with great with a good cue ball of that shot, he's going to have to play over that 8 ball. And I think he's forced to, take on the pink now because of the position of the cue ball currently. If he takes the pink on in the middle, he's only got the top of the white to play for. And I think he's activated his extension in this frame. Nice. And good control there on the cue ball, using the black to keep good shape on the 2 pinks on our side of the table. Still some work up table on pinks for Clint Ianson. And I'm thinking that he'd want to play the pink closest to the blue first and use that hopefully ideal position there to open up the other pink that's sitting in front of the blue to the corner pocket. We see him go low on this pink. He's driving that cue ball up table now. Clint Ianson taking his time. He knows how important this is. He can't allow Joao to get to the hill. Joao also breaks next. Look, he can play the pink off the blue into the corner pocket. That shot might also be available to him. And if he gets that right, he'll be on the pink to the other side of the table. Important shot here for Clint Ianson. Oh, that was lovely. That was lovely. Lovely stuff from Clint Ianson. And he's on a potential break and run here. He really played that shot so well. And luckily for him, the cue ball rolled a little to give him a decent shot on the pink. And now I think it looks like he's going low on the cue ball here. Just needs to get decent enough shape on the 8. And look at that, guys. Look at that. That is just pace perfect from Clint Ianson. Set now to get his 2nd point on the scoreboard. And he's done it. Excellent, excellent break and finish. So much of work on that finish. And he did so well. I think the players might be getting a 5-minute intermission now. Yes, they are. So, ladies and gentlemen, the players will be taking a 5-minute intermission. Just come back in about 4 minutes, or you can stick around and enjoy the ads and stuff that will be played on your screen to give you more information on what's coming from WPA side, all the technology that they want to harness to make your viewing pleasure a lot better. Also, your playing and your knowledge of what's happening in WPA events across the globe. I'm Linyuk Chetty. We'll be back just after this.
Across the globe, in every pocket of the world, under neon lights, inside bustling pool halls, and in quiet corners where dreams are born, a cue is drawn, a break is made, and something greater than the game unfolds. This is more than sport. This is connection, a universal rhythm, a shared language of geometry, grace, and grit. And at the center of it all, there stands a cue, a symbol of skill, spirit, and unity. The World Pool Association, WPA, is not just the steward of the game. It is the heartbeat of a global movement. We are the bridge between generations, the voice of players and fans, and the stage for champions from every continent. We preserve the integrity of the game. We elevate the passion of the people. We shape the future of a sport without borders. One Q, one world, one future. With every tournament broadcast, every updated rule, every young player stepping to the table for the first time, we shape the path ahead. We don't just look at where the game has been. We ask where it can go, who it can reach, what it can mean. From the legends who inspire us to the fans who fuel us, from grassroots matches to global stages, this is our future, a future we build together. The World Pool Association, WPA, is proud to announce the launch of its visionary initiative, One Q, One World, One Future. This global movement marks a bold new era for the sport, in partnership with our broadcast and technology partner, ForSense Technologies. At the heart of this evolution is the debut of WPA Live.tv, the sport's premier digital broadcast channel, kicking off in July with live coverage from the Commonwealth Billiard Championship in Mauritius. WPA Live.tv will deliver world-class action first for future tournaments and games, powered by cutting-edge technology and integrated AI. But this is only the beginning. We are launching the world's first professional fan-based app, connecting over 750 million global fans with the players, the game, and exclusive AI-driven content like never before. Recognizing the importance of growing the sport from the grassroots, WPA will also launch a new global youth initiative later this year, the QE Game app and dedicated channel. Designed to educate, inspire, and engage, this initiative will live within WPA's new web platform, featuring live results, rankings, and player progress from every WPA event worldwide. Because this is more than sport, this is unity in motion. In every hand that grips a cue, there's purpose. In every break, there's potential. And in every corner of the world, this game reminds us, we are all part of something bigger. Because in the hands of many, with hearts united by one passion, the cue doesn't just point to the ball, it points to tomorrow.
And we're back. You're watching the 2025 Heyball Champion of Champions. Joao leads 5-2 on Clint Jensen. This is a race to 7. I'm Lenyuk the Chetty, and stay with me as we watch this amazing display of Q Sport skill from both these players. Two great finishes from Clint Jensen, who wasn't even on the scoreboard after 5 frames. Real class finishes from Clint Jensen. Is he mounting a comeback here in this final? Wherever you're watching from, be sure to hit that share button, whether it's on WPALive.tv platform, the website, or on Facebook or YouTube. Let us know, let people know that this tournament is underway. The final in the men's division is underway. And Clint looking a lot more solid now than he did earlier in this match. Clint Jensen checking out whether that blue passes unhindered down to the corner pocket where the pink is sitting now. It's difficult to see with the view that we have whether that's a touch ball or whether that blue is hampered at all by the pink. Really difficult to see from this angle. This event has been played on Joy Billiards, the Q8 premium Joy Billiards table with its signature gold trimmings and gold legs. You've seen it. You've seen it many times. It is the official tournament table for all Joy events. And the tables at this event is available for sale. So if you're in and around Australia and you want to get a hand on this table for either your venue or your home, please contact Doris Cheng on Facebook. That's Doris Cheng, Cheng. She's part of the sales team for Joy Billiards, and she'll be able to advise you on how you can acquire one. No doubt it would be more cost effective than getting one directly from China. And remember, once again, it's a premium table, steel block cushions, all the works, everything. Everything premium on this table. Beautiful table to play on. Ask anybody who's frequented the events in China, not even frequented, even just went once. They'll tell you how lovely this table is. It's been a jam-packed action, jam-packed 4 days from Brisbane, Australia, as we come to the business end of this men's final here. And from what I've seen on social media, the players have had an excellent time in Brisbane, Australia. Besides the tournament, they've really enjoyed the sights and sounds of that location. And that's one of the best parts about being a pro player, hey, or a player that's able to attend international tournaments like this. You get to see the world and you get to meet people, and that was a great shot. Great shot, not just a pot. Great shot. Great shot from Clint Ianson. Pot and position there for the black. That's a comeback loading, guys. Comeback loading. Clint Ianson looking set to take his third point. He's done it. He has done it. Beautiful stuff as you hear the applause from the spectators in the venue. So once again, 5-3 for Portugal's Joao, Clint Jensen to break in this ninth frame here at the men's final. And we can see just got a shot there of the huge, huge trophy. Size matters, hey, behind Clint Jensen. And that's obviously for the champion. Oh my, oh my. Dry break there as we take a look at another action replay of the break. And as the balls settle, yeah. Look, Joao is having a look at the situation there. In Heyball rules, you have to, he cannot play like, as those of you are familiar with black ball rules, you can't play a combination to select color. Like you can't play a blue, the pink on the blue. In the case of what's happening there, he has to, the color that he touches first has to fall in order for him to secure it. And he does. Pink in play for Joao Grillo. it was a decent attempt for him to open up that cluster. But the more and more that the Joao Grillo plays on the pinks, starting to look a lot better on the side of blues. And I think he knows that he's gotta pull a rabbit out of a hat in this frame now. Joao Grillo, he is snookered on the set of pinks, the three pinks on the left hand side of the table up top. I think he's snookered on that, and I think he's forced to play on the pink at the corner pocket now. And he's also taken his extension. Yeah, didn't get much movement on the pink of that shot, and now there is quite a significant gap there for Clint to play the blue down and the pink out of the way. Clint certainly having the blue now to the center pocket to connect him to the situation up table. Clint Jensen now, I think he's going for the finish, guys. Yeah, we've seen Clint. Obviously, we've seen Clint activate the tactical game, the safe game when he has to. But I think the finish is certainly on now, especially with the gap that exists there between the pink and the pocket. And I think he's going to just use that entire situation to his advantage here. And that's why he's playing on this blue now. See a lot of support, a lot of Clint Jensen fans on the stream. Also a lot of support coming in for Joao Grillo. Really nice to see that, guys. Oh, cushion first off the pink. And with that, yeah, he looks so disappointed with that, but he's got two open blue balls to play on here. And even if he was intending on playing that blue to the center pocket where the pink is sitting now, Clint Jensen definitely with options here. And it might have actually worked out better for him that he plays the blue to the corner first. And with that, I don't know what side of the blue he's on. It's difficult to see from this angle. I don't think he's happy. From the look on his face, doesn't look like he's entirely happy with the position of that pot. Yeah, I think he's on the wrong side of the blue, or doesn't have the right angle to get the cue ball easy up table. But this is Clint Jensen, and he's a shot maker. Yeah, playing a simple pot there, nothing too fancy from him. He's going to cut this to the corner pocket on the left side. Money shot here for Clint Jensen. Beautiful. Beautiful. Game on. Game on now. That's 4 points in a row. 4 points in a row from Clint Jensen. Joao Grillo still in the lead. 5-4 in this race to 7. You guys wanted it. You wanted to see Clint Jensen show up. in this match, and he certainly delivered. Jagralo, will see him strike that first ball full. Once again, the break has been working for him when he's executed it that way. See the movement on the cue ball. Ooh, nice kiss there, lucky kiss there on the pink for the blue to drop, and he stays on the table. Joao Grillo has been benched for most of the time since the break. Problem up table there. You'll see the two blues and the pink up top by the left corner pocket. Love to see how Joao chooses to develop that set. Has he given himself the angle now to do so? Yes, he does have an angle. He takes on that pot to the corner pocket. He could drive the cue ball into that situation. And of course, there is also, with playing shots like that, there's also that room for error. And yeah, I mean, he didn't have much choice there. The ball is much more open now, but its path to the corner pocket obstructed. He could potentially bank that pink as well into the opposite corner pocket if he gets the right angle. But look at how the blues are laying. Just look at how the blues are laying. It's wide open if Clint comes back to the table. My, oh my, not a bad shot. Not a bad shot there from Joao Grillo. That's a good shot. In fact, that's a good shot from him. Really narrowed the choices available to Clint Ianson now with the cue ball snug behind that blue on the cushion. Looks like Clint is going to play a bank or just play on that blue by the table. Clint Ianson also wanting to leave the cue ball in more or less the same area that he found himself just seconds ago. Good shot from Clint as well. The blues certainly look better. Just got a glance of the table, global picture of the table, and that blues look really solid. And I think Clint comes back to the table, equalizer loading, especially because he is really picking up momentum the more he's on the table. And we see it all the time with players. Clint Ianson with a comeback here. And here he is with the potential fifth point to secure. If you've just joined us, you're watching the men's final here from Brisbane, Australia. Clint Ianson from the UK up against Joao Grillo from Portugal. We saw Joao Grillo accumulate 5 points in a row in classy fashion. You got to give it to him. He's played some excellent pool in this match. And then Clint Ianson mounting a comeback with 4 points in a row now. And here he is currently in control of the table, playing on blues. This is such an important frame for both these players. For Joao Grillo, it could mean the hill. And for Clint Ianson, it's the equalizer that he could need to switch gears and do what he does best. Yeah, I think it's that blue by the black. That's a problem now. And I think if he does choose to take that on, he might be able to sneak it into the pocket. But I don't know if that blue is spottable on a straight line. Difficult to see with the angle we had. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Really given himself excellent shape now on the blue to the corner pocket. He's not, it's so difficult to read Clint because he doesn't look very impressed with himself, no matter how beautiful of a shot he plays. But right now, he's got that blue, which was a problem just a second ago, to the corner pocket. He can use the cushions here to drive the cue ball back up table to deal with the other blue. And that's exactly what he's doing. Look at that check side. It's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Clint Ianson, final blue in this frame for the deciding point. This is a different Clint Ianson that we're seeing on the table as opposed to earlier in this match. It's amazing what time can do. Hey, time and tide, ladies and gentlemen. Clint Ianson now on the black for his 5th point. Wow. He's done it. What a player, man. What a player. Unbelievable pressure must have been on him with Joao Grillo leading 5-0. And here comes Clint Ianson. 5 points in a row. 5 really, really good clearances. Wow, really difficult to call a winner now. And Joao Grillo, we haven't really seen much of him at the table. It's been a Clint Ianson show since after that player intermission. And now it's down to the break, just down to the break. And I think it's Clint Ianson to break in this frame. He's made a ball. He has made a ball in the break. We saw that pink down to the middle pocket. And let's look at what he has to deal with here. From the glance that we have now, and considering the position of the cue ball, I think it's probably better for him to go the way of blues. Once again, a little bit difficult to tell. We can't really see all the options with this view, but yes, he's going on blue. And he's pulling that ball as well. Low on the cue ball. Blues in play for Clint Ianson. And this for his 6th point, and potentially to be the first on the hill in this final. I don't think anybody would have predicted, first of all, that Joao Grillo would have had a 5-0 lead of the defending champion, Clint Jensen, in this match. And then to boot, Clint Jensen with a 5 points in a row comeback, magnificent comeback from him, just goes to show, hey, anything is possible. Anything is possible if you're really good. If you're a really good cueist, anything is possible. And Clint Jensen he's a phenomenal player. Like I said, better known for his exploits and the titles he has accumulated in English pool, in particular the IPA circuit. But like I've also mentioned, he has done very well in the 2024-25 World Heyball Tour, particularly the WPA Heyball ranking events, having 2 silver medals in Continental Opens, and of course, bagging the big one last year, the Champion of Champions title. My, oh my. Clint Jensen certainly looks good for a finish here. I think that white's going to pass sweetly through the gap. Yes, it does. And he's activated his extension as well. Yeah, so you can see the angle that he has, the potting angle that he has. It's not ideal, and he might have to play such that maybe a bit of bottom spin to come off the cushions on the left-hand side, right-hand side of the table to get position on the black. Let's see what Clint does here. He's got so much of skills, so much of ball skills at his display. Oh, and he's gone the easy way, and that was perfect. That was perfect. That was perfect. Really good shape now on the 8-ball for the center pocket, considering the form that he is in. That's a decent enough shot, and I think his confidence is through the roof now, being able to execute this clearance as he intended to. Clint Jensen on the hill, ladies and gentlemen. So much of drama at this final in the men's category here in Brisbane, Australia. I mean, the shot that he took on playing top white there to get position on the black. The pace also was so good, and I think it's just testament to Clint Jensen really feeling himself now, and he should be feeling himself, because this has been an absolutely brilliant comeback from him, the defending champion. Joao Grillo now with hopes, putting that 6th point on his side as well, and forcing a decider. The pressure definitely on Joao Grillo as he plays the combination, gets that clean. Well, not clean. Yes, there's a little bit of a kiss there off the blue, but difficult to see now that blue outside the center pocket. Where is it laying on that cushion? I think it might still be okay. And the Blues look good. The Blues look really good here. Guys, I think we very well might get a decider in this final. And I think that would be great. That would be great to have a decider in this final. Hey, a deserving finish to this amazing tournament that we've had over the last 4 days. Joao Guerrero now will try to garner position on the blue to the corner pocket, and he's done it. Good shot, pot, and position. Beautiful stuff there from Joao Guerrero. This is his campaign now to force a decider, and the pressure is certainly off him. He has been benched for most of the second half, and that looks good. That looks good. We heard the applause there from the audience. He's got a straight shot, well, kind of a straight shot, I think. A little bit of an angle down to the top right corner pocket. A lot of traffic still around the 8 ball. Yeah, he's going to want to have to roll a little bit so that he can get the right angle on this last ball. Is he straight? Does he have an angle? Would love to have a shot of the angle that he has to the pocket there. I think he might be forced to play to get position on the 8 to the center pocket. I can't see whether the pink on the left-hand side of the table is obstructing the straight part for the black ball to the corner pocket. I think he might be open on both corner pockets on the side of the table as well. Joao Guerrero for the black here. Where's the white ball going? Where is the white ball going? Does he have it? Oh my word. What a shot. Look at that. Pace perfect from Joao Guerrero. Guys, what a great final here from these two amazing players. There we finally got an angle and it is open. This is just beautiful to watch. Decider, guys. Decider time here in the men's final. Joao Guerrero and Clint Jensen. Yeah, look, considering the way both of them have played in this match, Joao Guerrero firing in the first half, Clint Jensen mounting a comeback of note, and this match being taken to a decider. I think it's a fitting end. May the best, fewest win in this last frame. Clint Jensen to break. I think that's a dry break, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at that action replay as the ball settled here on the TV table. Nope, no ball made on the break. Joao Guerrero now to the table to select color. Clint Jensen applying lip balm on his lips. Maybe that lip balm will be a kryptonite for Joao Guerrero. Who knows? Well, here goes Joao Guerrero, and looks like he only has a viable shot to pink in the corner pocket. He's really taking his time now to consider the options. This is do and die. And, you know, with the field that you have at this tournament, making a final, regardless of how good a player you are, it's not guaranteed coming into a tournament. And for Joao Guerrero, this is a huge moment in his life, a potential first major Heyball title for him to add to his list of accolades that he already has in American pool. on the European circuit. We've got the pink and the blue close to the black, which will present a problem for both sets. No doubt, Joao looking at how can he connect to that problem. My, oh my, such an important moment in his life. Oh, guys. Yeah, that was a decent attempt from him. Didn't strike that just well enough to clear that pink completely from the traffic around it. He still got the pink across the table to play on and develop, manufacture maybe a different finish than the one that he was intending. Oh my, oh my, my, oh my. Those kisses from the blue would have hampered his intended route now, and another recovery shot required here from Joao Grello. I see a lot of people have joined the stream now at the business end. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the final here, and you're actually watching the decider in the men's final here in Brisbane, Australia. The blues look really, really good for Clint and Joao Grello. I mean, you saw, I don't think I have to say much about the expression of his face on his face as the camera gave us a view just now. Look at those blues. Just look at those blues. I think they are definitely potable to the center pocket. We saw Clint check that out right now, and he's got the perfect connector to make light work of that two ball situation there just outside the middle pocket. Unbelievable. My, oh my, my, oh my. We saw Clint's hands go up after that shot. Oh, he must be gutted. What an opportunity he had there. I certainly thought that the clearance was certain. I certainly thought that the clearance was certain. And I think a lot of you enjoying this game now from wherever you are in the world, you would have probably thought the same. Joao Grillo trying to open up that pink on the cushion of that shot just fell short just a little bit. Just a little bit, and still some work on this table for Joao Grillo. The black is open. And some queuing required here from him. A lot of traffic. You can see there's a lot of traffic in the ideal path he'd want to take to the next pink. It will be so interesting now to see. And this is going to be a true test of Joao's capability under pressure. He's left himself with the bank to the center pocket. We've seen Joao Grillo quite good at bank shots. We'll see that cue ball come off. 3 cushions. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, does he have it? Does he have it? Unbelievable. Does he have it? He's checking it out. We also want to see, camera people, we also want to see. But by the roll of those eyes, it looks like he might be hampered a little bit. Is he going to bend? Is he going to bend that cue ball? Oh my gosh. He's gone for the jump cue. What a shot there from Joao Grillo. Just millimeters of a roll. And he lost the straight line, the potting angle to the cue ball. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He doesn't have a lot of time available to him to execute the shot, and looks like he's going to swerve. Looks like he's going to swerve. Oh my gosh. What a dramatic campaign there from Joao Grillo to lift the trophy. Oh, wow. Clint Ianson cannot believe his luck. We saw that. We saw the cameraman catch Clint's expression when that white ball moved just behind the blue. Unbelievable turn of events here at the men's final. Got a feel for Joao Grillo, guys. You got a feel for him. That was a great bank to the center pocket, and he would have been perfect on the black. He would have been perfect on the black. Just didn't roll for him. I think the rest is just a formality from here, guys. Clint Ianson playing for the trophy and for 30,000 US dollars. I think Joao Grillo doesn't even want to look at this point. But you know what? Regardless of the outcome, I'm sure the Portuguese contingent, the Portuguese supporters back home, and those of the players and the pool community that have grown to follow Joao Grillo's exploits in especially American pool. He's had the most impressive showing at this tournament. I'd say somewhat of a dark horse coming into this tournament. Joao Grillo managed to take out Liu Shin. As we see Clint Ianson on his second last blue. And with this, he looks perfect to get position for the black ball to the corner pocket. Just going to have a look at that one more time. But that looks like the play here. Don't expect him to do anything too fancy. Yes, straight on the black. Clint Ianson, what a player. What a player. What a comeback from him. Straight on the black now to the corner pocket. It looks relatively straight from what we can see. Hey, guys. What a nail-biting final frame we've had, and he's done it. Clint Ianson wins the title, the 2025 Champion of Champions, second time in a row. What a player he is. Commiserations to Portugal's Joao Silva. What an amazing performance from him. Yeah, join the spectators in the stadium. Applaud these guys in your heads, or even put your hands together for them wherever you are in the world. What a final we had. I'm Lily Flachetti. Thank you for keeping me company on the stream as well. And please stay tuned for the prize giving that will be coming up shortly on these streams. Okay then. Bye-bye, everybody.
Where'd you go? Sat beside me on the edge of hope. Saw the light and with a deeper breath turned to face me, then you said, I wanna feel alive. I wanna feel alive. I wanna feel Don't you ever wonder where the day might lead? Maybe we could find the place sometime. I'll shine on like a light until the sun finds me, and you'll be mine. So I gotta bring you close, I gotta let you know we're gonna lose ourselves, so I'll keep lighting away, you know it, until the feeling comes. Let your heart beat on, just like a beating drum. We'll hit like a beating drum. And if you want it, then just say it. If you want it, just say it. I wanna feel alive. I wanna feel alive. I wanna feel
From a street game to the world stage, Heyball has undergone a magnificent transformation. Over 27 years, Joy has invested over 500 million RMB, elevating championship prize money from 8,000 to 5 million today. This has propelled the sport to gain popularity in 96 countries and regions, making it become the world's 4 mainstream cue sports and attracting over 100. NOC, the World Confederation of Billiards Sports, WCBS, World Pool.
Where'd you go? Sat beside me on the edge of home. Saw the light and with a deeper breath turned to face me, then you said, I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. Before I go, before 重要。我毫不保留，也不再颤抖，展开臂膀，人海了翻涌，无谓的战斗，齐聚一堂，穿越风浪，自由的绽放。
挑着高地，当着最终河畔，怀着一直 carry， 迎着考验，你带着挥洒热血，为家人并不遥远。毕业生登上黎明划破黑夜的酒，让分手终点，享受那为你演奏的酒，叫心生无悔，一切付出都值得，挥动手臂，见证光荣的时刻。
吹着风浪，自由的绽放，热泪盈眶，让生命飞扬，跨越阻挡，热切的渴望，翻身歌唱，胜利的乐章。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the closing ceremony of the 2025 WPA Heyball Champion of Champions. My name is Kyle Wood, and I am your MC for this evening's event. I was gifted this honor yesterday, so I do apologize if I am looking at my notes on my phone very frequently. I also apologize in advance that I know I'm going to pronounce some of your names wrong. Let us first please begin with an acknowledgement of country. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians on the land of which we gather today, the Turrbal and Yuggera peoples, and pay my respects to the elders past and present. I'd also like to extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders that are present here today. Friends, athletes, guests, welcome to the closing ceremony. Over the past days, we have witnessed something truly special. Athletes from 56 nations have stepped proudly to the table, giving us moments of precision, passion, and sportsmanship that will be remembered long after the final frame. The championship has been more than a competition. It has been a celebration of unity, respect, and joy of our sport. And tonight, we gather to honor not only our champions, but every athlete who has inspired us through their courage and commitment. It is now my great privilege to welcome our honored guests. The Honorable Rebecca Young, MP, representing Minister of Environment, Tourism, Science and Innovation of Queensland, Honorable Andrew Powell, MP. Mr. Ishan Singh, President of the World Billiards Association. Mr. Joao Yuanshu, Founder, CEO, and Chairman of the Billiards of Joy Billiards. He is also the bronze medalist in skiing. How amazing is that? Let's give it up. And finally, Mr. Joao Leong, International Trade Manager of Liberwin Clothing. Ladies and gentlemen, first we'll begin with the authorization ceremony. We are now greatly honored to invite onto the stage Mr. Ishan Singh, President of the World Billiard Association, and Mr. Joao Young Shu, founder, CEO, and chairman of the board of Joy Billiards. Mr. Singh will now formally confer the official WPA authorization to Mr. Chow. Please join me in welcoming them with a warm round of applause. First, we have the Q7 Joy tables have been officially approved for WPA Continental Heyball Open and National Heyball Championships. And next, the Q8 Joy tables have been officially approved for Champion of Champions, including Open and Continental Open tournaments. Thank you for joining us in this very significant moment in our closing ceremony. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we will begin our awards for the women's division of the WPA Heyball Championship. But first of all, can we make some noise for all of our competitors throughout the competition? First up, we have the bronze medal, which is actually going for 2 people. There'll be 2 bronze medals, and it'll be presented by Mr. Joao Howling, International Trade Manager of Liber Win Clothing. I think I said his name wrong again. All right, and Mr. Joao Howling will be presenting this award to Nina Torvund, representing Norway. Okay, next up, presenting bronze medal number 2, we have Mr. Ishan Singh. This award goes to Katarzyna Sorry. Wezolowska. Let's give it up for our bronze medalists. For our silver medal, we have the Honourable Rebecca Young. I have not practiced saying this one, so I do apologize. The silver medalists, Waratanan Sukarathanes from Thailand. And then finally, to present our gold medal, can I please invite Mr. Joao Yanshu. And the winner of the gold medal for the women's division is Shi Tangxi. Could I invite all of our honourable guests and our winners to the middle of the stage for a group photo, please? Can we just give them one big round of applause for all of our winners? Next up, I believe we are having our men's division awards. Apologies. Can you please all stand for the national anthem of China? Thank you very much. All right, we're going to move on to our men's division next. Give it one more time for all of our women's competitors. Now, for our men's division, the bronze medalist, there's two again, amazingly. And the first one will be presented by Mr. Joao. The bronze medalist, Jack Whelan from Great Britain. Let's make some noise for bronze medalist number one. Our second bronze medalist for the men's division is Stephen Ellis, also representing Great Britain. This award will be presented by Ishan Singh. All right, and now our silver medalist for this year's men's division, Joao from Portugal. Presenting this award will be Rebecca Young, MP. And finally, our gold medalist for the men's division of the 2025 MPA Heyball Champion of Champions, the defending champion, Clint. Presenting this award will be Mr. Joao. Let's hear it. All right, could I please invite all of our winners and our honorable guests back to the stage for a group photo. That's it. Give it up for our winners, everybody. Okay, now can we please all be standing for the national anthem of Great Britain? Okay, now can I please invite all of our winners back to the stage, from our women's as well, for a giant group photo of all of our winners for tonight. Let's make some noise. Come on, let's hear it for all of our winners. Thank you, everybody. All right, for one more time, can we please make the largest round of applause for all of our winners for this year's 2025 WPA Heyball Champion of Champions? Once again, I'd like to thank you, every athlete, every coach, every competitor, every official, every volunteer who has made this championship such a success. To our fans here in Brisbane and all around the world, your support and energy have lifted this tournament to new heights. As we close the 2025 WPA Heyball World Championship, let us carry forward the friendship, the memories, and the spirit of this great game. Thank you and safe travels. We look forward to seeing you at the next championship. Can I please invite all of the athletes to the table in the middle here for a group photo?
If you want it, just say it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel it. let you go. Sat beside me on the edge of hope. Saw the light and with a deeper breath turned to face me, then you said, I wanna feel alive. I wanna feel alive. I wanna feel Don't you ever wonder where the day might lead? Maybe we could find the place sometime. I'll shine on like a light until the sun finds me, and you'll be mine. So I gotta bring you close, I've gotta let you know we're gonna lose ourselves, so I'll keep lighting the way you know it until the feeling comes. Let your heart beat on, just like a beating drum. We'll hit like a beating drum. And if you want it, then just say. If you want it, just say.